She was like, you can't see our screen for security reasons. And I'm like, whoa, lady. And I was like, it's okay, I'll just call Will.
We're Will and Jen. We're about to go on the trip of a lifetime, full-timing in our fifth wheel around the country. A few days ago, we helped our best friend Matt move to Ocala, Florida. Now, we're dragging out our trip back to Maryland and taking some time to visit a couple cool cities along the way. Alright, we made it to Jacksonville last night. Today, we're actually heading to it's like the Jacksonville RV show. It's just a small little RV show. It's actually like right outside of the city. So Matt's actually working there. It's his first show that he's working for General. So we're about to go visit him and see what the show's like. We're here and we're trying to find Matthew. One of those shows where you get like overwhelmed by all the choices and everything. Pretty limited stock, so which I think could work to the advantage of the dealerships because, you know, especially if it's something that people have been looking for, they're not overwhelmed by all the options, so many RVs to go in, which typically shows have become that way where, you know, there's so many things that you're not really going to end up getting anything that day because there's so many that you go in and out of, and then you just get overwhelmed and you can't make a decision. So it's small, but it's also kind of nice.
What's going on? How's it going?
We found him in his natural habitat.
There's Matt in his natural habitat. I gotta pee now. We're headed to the bathroom. But it's crazy. Oh my God, Jen. Right? It's gonna be real ignorant. There's like literally 10 people recognized me yesterday. They're like, what the fuck, Matt? Like, what are you doing down here in Florida? And then today I've already had like 3 or 4 people, and it's not even noon yet.
Yeah. We were sitting there waiting for Matt to come out of an RV, and these people were just like, is Matt in there? I was like, yeah. And they were like, oh, I recognize Jen.
Oh, hi, Will. No.
Oh, hey, Will.
Hey,
how you doing?
What's your husband's name again? No, I'm just kidding.
I couldn't come to an RV show and not look at fifth wheels. So we're checking out a couple that we haven't seen before at the dealership we worked in. This is a Cardinal by Forest River. And I like the layout. I mean, it's actually really similar to what we have in our Cougar, which we are going to be doing a whole before and after tour because we did renovate our Cougar. So stay tuned. That video is going to be coming to you basically as soon as we finish renovations in the next month or so. Alright guys, we just finished up at the Jacksonville, I guess County RV show. It's pretty hot today, even, you know, for October. Of course, we're in Florida. So we're all worn out. We kind of saw everything that we wanted to look at. Matt's going to be working for a little bit longer, so we're heading back to the city of Jacksonville to just do a couple things. But we did run into a couple of subscribers there. It was so great getting to talk to you guys. Shout out to Craig and a gentleman named Matt, and I'm sorry I didn't get his wife's name, but it was great talking to you guys. And we're excited to start meeting some of our subscribers, and it was cool like getting recognized. So it's just nice. Like we really want to start creating a community of you guys. So, you know, a lot of RVers are down here in Florida, so we've been running into some people. It was so amazing getting to see you guys, and we hope to meet even more of you soon. Tucker, are you ready for burritos? Sit. We just had lunch at this place in Jacksonville Beach called Burrito Gallery. We look for places where we can eat outside since we have Tucker. And we don't like to leave him in the hotel. So, and we were in the mood for Mexican, so that place was the ideal spot. Just the whole staff there was really nice. Like the guy who brought our food out, he brought a bowl of water out for Tucker, and even asked like if he wanted some chicken and everything. So the staff there was like really nice, really accommodating to dogs. It's kind of hard when you're traveling with dogs, especially if you're like taking them out to places with you, because you have to find things that are pet friendly. And so if you do like to travel with dogs and like take them out with you, there's a website called bringfido.com, and you can search for like restaurants, hotels, activities that are dog friendly, and people will give reviews and stuff like that. So I was looking on that website to try to, you know, find places where we could go with Tucker, and they came up. So definitely check out Burrito Gallery in Jacksonville Beach if you happen to be in the area. Now we are heading to some local park around here, just to walk around with Tucker. There's a dog park and trails and everything, so we're gonna work off some of that lunch, and then afterwards we're going to pick up Matt from Matt's RV Reviews, and we're actually going to look at a truck that we are pretty confident we're gonna buy to pull the fifth wheel with around the country.
No gators.
Down by the sea.
Tilly K. Fowler Regional Park near Yukon, Florida. Really nice. They have a tower you can go up on and like check out a view of the marshlands. And it's just nice. Not real busy. Pretty chill. Dog friendly. 10 out of 10.
They can sleep right here. And two of the green is like the little loft that's above the
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, what he said, man, you guys are in parks. If you get certified for 2 of the states, then you can stay in any state
Okay,
park.
these I didn't even know.
Thank
you.
Seriously,
Thanks
have
again.
a safe
trip. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good
Nice to
luck.
meet you.
Yeah, let
Thanks.
us know. Guess where we are? We told you we were gonna go to Charleston or Savannah. What'd you guys guess? Where are we, Will?
Savannah.
Savannah! So even though we stopped here on the way down to Florida, we weren't really in like Savannah, we were like in the suburbs outside of Savannah. So we actually booked a hotel in like historic Savannah so that we can walk everywhere. And we don't have to like, you know, drive into the city. So we just checked in, got our stuff all in. Matt is actually leaving Jacksonville tonight and heading up to meet us. So we're just gonna go, we have like, you know, several hours until he gets here. So we're about to go check out probably River Street first, because I heard that there's like a bunch of dog-friendly stores and restaurants and stuff where we can take Tucker. So we're gonna go take a look at that. There's a couple other places too, like parks and stuff. We might go walk around. So we're gonna go explore the city. We just met this really nice couple. We were sitting at Ben & Jerry's having ice cream, and they came up to pet Tucker. And it was so sad. They just lost their golden retriever like a week ago, so I know that has to be hard for them. But I'm wondering how many of you guys have dogs or cats and are just pet lovers. Leave down in the comments below what's the name of your pet, and Is it a dog? Is it a cat? What kind of breed is it? Tell us, because we're curious how many RVers have pets and like to travel with them. Right now we are walking past Cathedral of St. John the Baptist. This is like a beautiful church. It was built in 1876 and it was actually almost completely destroyed by a fire in 1898. And then the following year they rebuilt most of it and then like slowly kind of like got it back to its original state in the following years. But I mean, you wouldn't think this thing was almost destroyed in the fire. And actually today it looks like someone's getting married inside of it. And then across the street here we have a whole like reception area set up. So that's pretty cool. I just love how these like cypress trees like cover so much of the city. And Will loves, what do you like? The Spanish moss.
Yeah.
The Spanish moss like hangs down. It's just like, but they're like all over the city. And it's nice because it like provides a lot of shade and it's just like really like dreamy and like historical looking. All right, well we're in Chippewa Square. Why are we here?
To see where a lot of the Forrest Gump movie was filmed, and that one bench that's apparently not here anymore, so we're gonna go take a look.
Let's get out of the road first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the bench where they filmed Forrest Gump, it was actually just put there for the movie, I think. So I'm not sure if it was like, if they relocated it somewhere else around here or if this was gone.
They're like, no. So here's the whole story. They're like, hi, checking in? so I'm all like, oh no, my friends already have a room. They're like, what's the reservation? And I'm all like,
Is that really what she
Joe,
like?
I swear to God. She was all like, I'm all like, well, Knowles. And she was like, well, what's your name? I'm like, well, I'm Matt. And I said, no. I said, my name's Matt Knowles. He's my brother, yeah. Because I didn't know. She was like, oh. She was like, well, who's on the reservation? And I'm like, Will.
Yeah.
And then she's all like, that's not, I'm like, room 335. And then like the manager comes over and she's all like, that's not what it says. And so I'm all like, oh, so what's it say, right? And she says, she doesn't touch me, but she like invisibly touched me, like the like, oh, back up.
Oh, you grabbed your computer?
No.
Well, no, I just went like this, like, oh, let me see.
Me.
It's right there. It's
The
not
screen's
like,
right there. She was like, you can't see our screen for security reasons. And I'm like, whoa, lady. And I was like, it's okay, I'll just call Will. So then she's all like, oh, well, while we're waiting, let me see your ID. And I'm like, well, why do you need my ID? She was like, I just want to accommodate you. And I'm like, yeah, it's okay, you don't need my ID. And she was all like, well, I'm just trying to accommodate you. And I'm like,
Accommodate.
Accommodation declined. Like for real, U.S. government, you might want to go to the Fairfield in Savannah, Georgia.
Get some tips.
Yo, she got security on lockdown. I'm like, yo, chill out. Oh, yummy, yummy.
Thank you.
All that, yes.
Thank you.
Oh my god. I really want that slice.
This one?
It's multiple slices.
Always want the slice that Will wants.
Oh my god.
So, I got 7,500.
Look at this. Howdy.
That place was so cool. They have roasting machines inside. They roast their own coffee, and it's so good. I think I'm gonna make it like my mission to find the best coffee in every place that we go and tell you guys what that place is.
Okay, really, I just like the pace of life here in Savannah the most. Like, when we were walking through the park, it was like a big city, but then everybody's just like normal, just like kicking the football, playing with their dogs, and it was just like a big park. Like, you would have thought it was just like a community park. So I just really thought that was cool.
Bye, Savannah. I'll miss you. Now my mom wants to come here for her birthday, which is like in 2.5 weeks. So